Hello, little friend. Tonight, I'm going to take you on a journey to distant galaxies, unknown planets, and adventures filled with excitement. If you're ready, dim the lights and close your eyes. Now, let's embark on a tale that will stretch the limits of your imagination. This story will make you laugh and think. Are you ready? Then let's begin. Here is the title of our story: The Lost Crystals of Nova. Once upon a time, in a distant galaxy called Zorlon, there was a blue planet shining among the stars. This planet was called Nova. Nova was the most enchanting place a child on Earth could ever dream of. Everything here was in vibrant colors. The sky was turquoise, the clouds were pink, and the plants were purple. But Nova's most special feature was its intelligent, cheerful, and brave inhabitants. Astrid and her cute robot friend, Orion. Astrid was a brave adventurer. Although she was only 10 years old, she was one of the most skilled explorers on Nova. Orion was her closest friend, a versatile robot with a metallic body, bright green eyes, and a tool for every situation. Astrid and Orion were always eager to embark on a new adventure every day. But this time, their adventure was going to be different from the others. The mysterious crystals of Nova had begun to disappear one by one. These crystals were the source of Nova's energy. If they all vanished, Nova would be plunged into darkness. As soon as Astrid and Orion learned of this, they immediately took action. First, they headed to Nova's oldest library to uncover the mystery behind the disappearances. They hoped to find a clue about the origin of the crystals among the ancient books. While Orion was scanning the pages of an old book, he suddenly stopped. "Astrid, I found something here," he exclaimed. According to what was written in the book, the crystal's disappearance was caused by an ancient device called the time trap. This device could control time and drain Nova's energy. However, the location of the time trap was unknown. Gathering her courage, Astrid said, "We have to find it, Orion. Nova's future is in our hands." Orion immediately pulled out a map and began marking possible locations. The map would take them to the most dangerous regions of Nova: the floating mountains, the fiery craters, and the forbidden forest, lost in endless darkness. A tough mission awaited them, but Astrid and Orion were determined. Their first stop was the floating mountains. Here, the rules of gravity didn't apply. Everything floated in the air. In these perilous mountains, Astrid and Orion discovered an ancient temple. Inside the temple, they found a puzzle. The puzzle revealed a map showing the pieces of the time trap, but solving the map was difficult. Using all his computational abilities, Orion managed to solve the puzzle. Thus, the first piece of the map was obtained. The next stop was the fiery craters. This was a terrifying place, filled with rivers of lava and constantly erupting volcanoes. But Astrid and Orion pressed on without fear. After a while, they noticed a crystal shining at the top of one of the volcanoes. This was the key crystal that unleashed the power of the time trap. But to retrieve it, they had to pass a massive lava dragon. Astrid bravely distracted the dragon, while Orion took the crystal, and they quickly escaped. The final stop was the forbidden forest. This was the darkest and most terrifying place on Nova. It was easy to lose your way in the forest, as everything looked the same. As Astrid and Orion made their way through the ever-changing paths, they encountered a giant plant. This plant was guarding the last piece of the time trap. Using her wits, Astrid distracted the plant, allowing Orion to grab the piece. Finally, they collected all the pieces of the time trap and neutralized it. Nova lit up again, the crystals returned, and the planet regained its former glory. Astrid and Orion returned home, proud of having saved Nova once again. They knew that no matter what, they could overcome any challenge together. And so, Astrid and Orion once again became the heroes of Nova, writing their names into history. You can close your eyes and imagine this adventure too. Maybe one day, you'll have your own adventure. Who knows? But now it's time to sleep. Dream of discovering new galaxies and making new friends. Good night, sweet dreams.